I get just as much cool information from an animal as I would from what you might call a human in the world of spirit, because to me, they really are all the same. You really have to let go of what you think and anything that might hold you back from what might present itself. Anything can happen, as we know, during a reading. I've got a big black dog with me. Does any of that make sense for any dog that you've ever had in your life or any friends have ever had in your life? A big black dog, not like a Newfie, like not that hairy, but it's a good sized black dog. Anybody claiming a dog?
I've had a German Shepherd that would be big and look kind of black.
So let's stop there. Stop there, and I'll give you some more information, right? Okay, so I'm gonna give that a maybe, and then I just ask them to give me more information. I could say this could be German Shepherd like, because I've had German Shepherd, so I could say, but was it a long-haired German Shepherd?
No, just like a regular.
This one looks more long-haired. A black dog looks more long-haired. So I'm just going to leave this open for a bit, let him or her talk. It feels this dog very aloof. Like I'm like, come here, come talk to me. And it's like, I'm very independent. I'm just going to stand here. But when you tell me to do something, I shall do it. Do you hear even the tone of my voice is very.
Right. Is this dog in spirit or is this dog?
These are all things I don't know yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, if I don't say it immediately, I don't know. But if you know, you can certainly tell me, because it's even hard sometimes for a human.
Right. We've had another black dog with kind of long hair, but it wasn't huge. It was smallish. When we got it from the SPCA, they said it was a baby German Shepherd, but it never grew into a German Shepherd.
Well, isn't that an interesting little dynamic, everybody that's listening, that we talk about German Shepherds and all of a sudden this is coming through? Would you say it had a big personality?
I would say that dog was pretty much like, I'm fine. I'll do what I need to do.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So sometimes people come through with their size for me to say, when they walked into the room, they walked into the room. This one had a big personality. So let's go with that. Let's stay on that train and very aloof, like I'm going to do what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel it's sick. I feel if this were a human, this is my symbol for it either crossed unexpectedly or it was a quick.
It crossed unexpectedly and quick.
Thank you. And it doesn't feel old to me either. I'm going to say under the age of 7.
I'm not entirely sure how old, but it wasn't old. No.
7 is old. 7, 8, 9 for a dog is getting.
Okay. Yeah. It wasn't a puppy, but yeah, 7, 8, 7 or so sounds pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with that. Did it have a relative when it was adopted? Did it have a brother or a sibling?
We had other dogs at the house.
I'll go with that. Because it's saying it felt family.
Yes.
And I felt, oh, did we leave a sibling behind? No. So it's saying it felt family, which to me is bigger than just one other person, people and dogs in the house. And there was a lot of love that filled the house. And at some point, did it not want to eat or it didn't want to eat or it changed eating habits on you?
No.
Did someone in your family have an eating problem, stopped eating? This could be human or animal when I start talking like this.
Well, had a human, that dog would have been very attached to. Yes.
There you go. And is that human here or in the?
No, that one has passed.
So let's say they're together. Okay. Oop, goosebumps, everybody. Yes, that was good. Okay. So that human had stomach problems, stopped eating, that sort of thing.
Yep.
Okay. So they're together.
Oh, good. And that dog attached itself more to that person than the rest of us. So yes.
Yay. You see? Yeah. Thank you, Bridget. But the two of them were like loners also.
Yes.
Yes. It's like they're both, first they were together. I could see them together. Then they're like, nope, we're separate. And yep, we can just do what we need to do. I like that. Very good. Very good. Thank you, Carla.
Both of them were very independent individuals.
Yeah, that's what I see.
This is so cool.
It is. I've got also a pain in my chest. Was there something happening in the chest of someone? It's not my heart side. It's my other side.
It could, yeah. The lung thing would definitely be with the person, the human.
Same person I'm talking about. Okay, just more confirmation we have. Is it a him?
Yes, a him.
Thank you. And was this him a sports fan?
Of hockey.
Carla, I was just going to say hockey.
Yes.
Because this is what's sitting on my desk.
Which one is that?
The New York Rangers.
Okay. This one was a Canucks fan or Canadian.
Hockey is the word.
Oh,
so my head literally gets turned to the pad and I focus on it and I can't move my eyes away from it. This is how I work. And that's why I asked, were they a sports fan? But you said hockey before I had the chance to say hockey.
Right. I would trust your intuition because I think you're very connected to this pair.
Yes, yes. Now you've got your dog and your loved one. And your loved one, this was a very close person to you?
Yes.
Husband or father?
Husband.
It was your husband, yeah. And they're like heading off into the sunset now.
Did the dog have anything to say? Or
that dog is pretty aloof. That dog never faced me once. Faced the window where I am. I'm facing my window now. It just kept facing the window. Nobody really interacted. At the moment, that's what they're doing.
Well, Buddy was its name. And Buddy just did what Buddy did. He always came back. He always came back to Ted more than anybody else. And he did pass. 1 minute, he was perfectly fine. And the next minute, he had a lump on his leg. And it seemed weird. And then all of a sudden, he had blood coming out of his eyes. He died of a blood disorder. I took him to the vet, I found it, and within 2 hours we put him to sleep. So yes, it was very rapid.
He says he's very happy about that. He's very happy it went fast. And I feel there's a piece of him that said I wasn't going to admit anything earlier, because if I admitted it earlier, it would have been painful for everybody.
Definitely hit many nails on heads. Very good. Congratulations.
Yay. Okay, everybody good? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Erica, I'm going to go with you next. You ready?
I'm ready.
Do you have or have you had a big white dog like a Pyrenees?
I had a tall dog that had white on her, but she was not all white.
Was she tall though? Tall, like a Pyrenees?
Not as tall as a Pyrenees, but she was long-legged and
She's
tall.
long-legged. Okay.
Yes.
And I'm not discounting. This is that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try to get some info. The dog doesn't feel old either. I don't feel it was ill. I feel like it was a quick crossing, a sudden. Any of that making sense?
Yes.
All of that. Did it have trouble walking toward the end?
Yes.
Thank you. Did it also hate to have its nails trimmed?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we got that dog. And we don't know if this dog was a Pyrenees in another life.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't know that. So I love the way we keep getting confirmation for this dog, even though it doesn't look like what you think, but all the checking the boxes. Good. And at one point, did this dog have a ravenous appetite? And then nothing.
Yes.
And was this the animal you were hoping to connect with tonight?
One of three, yes. All good options, but yes.
Good. Were this dog's eyes so expressive? Like maybe did someone put makeup on it or it looked like it had eyeliner?
Yes. Yeah, we used to literally tell her that she looked like she had eyeliner on.
Oh, everybody all at once. Huh? Okay. Did you have little children when this dog was around?
Yes.
Were they like either using it to stand up or using it to?
Yes.
That's the picture I'm seeing. I'm like, that dog just stood there.
Yep.
Just stood there. And all these kids are trying to climb up on its fur to stand up.
Yep.
Using it as the coffee table. If we all have kids, use the coffee table to stand up.
100%. Yes.
Yeah. Yay. And is there somebody in your family that's either an artist or doodles a lot? Like a constantly doodling?
Yes.
Who would that be?
My daughter.
Did this daughter know this dog?
Yes.
Were they close?
Yes.
Okay, so this dog's bringing up that child.
When this dog passed, I don't know if you want me to tell you this. My daughter was 4. If you want me to stop, you can tell me.
All right, let's stop for a minute.
Okay.
But I love they had a connection. Okay, so
yes.
The dog is coming through. You can tell your daughter that if you're comfortable with. The dog is bringing her through, not anybody else. The dog is saying.
Makes sense.
If someone's name starts with a W, Webby, Webster, Webston, Web. W E.
Oh, I have. Mm-hmm. If you want me to tell you, I can.
Yes, go ahead.
It's an unusual name, but welcome,
And what is that?
a dog, a neighbor dog that was a friend.
And is that dog in the spirit world?
No.
Was your dog friendly with that dog?
Yes.
Oh. WE is what I focused on.
Okay.
When you said welcome, and we're talking to the dog. Remember, we're going
Yes.
for dog connections at this moment. Unless
Yes.
this dog is the same sort of dog as everybody else, standing there, not looking at me, showing me everything, but looking that way at me, looking forward. Like, again, independent, but yet I'll do whatever you want me to do. Yes?
Yes.
Thank you. I feel very dry with this one too. Was the dog dehydrated? Like maybe did it have to go to the vet and they had to give it fluids at one point?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. I feel it's still hanging out with the kids. Like it's created a scene for itself in whatever you want to call it. I rarely use the term cross the rainbow bridge. It's just not something that is my part of my vocabulary. In the world of spirit, your dog has created this image and stays with it. Like it's very light in the living room. It feels like it's the living room area that it's in. It almost feels like there's white carpet too, like everything's white, and it still has the children hanging on to it, and it just stands there and it's very happy there. Do you understand?
Yes.
What's the dog's name?
Solely.
Solely. Okay. I'm just asking if it has anything else to say. When I say, I mean show me. And it's just repeating, this is the way I want to live now. Just the memory of this image. Like I can live with it forever. It was a he, yes?
No, it was a she. She did get mistaken for a boy all the time, though. Like everybody was always like, he's so pretty. I mean, we'd have a pink collar on her, and so always.
All right, I love that. So I'm going to let Solely go. Is there anything you wanted to tell me? You wanted to elaborate on something? Go ahead now.
Yeah. So what I was going to tell you earlier, which I thought was so interesting, is my daughter is an artist through and through, and but when she was 4 when the dog passed, and I swear to you, every day before we got a new dog, she would always say, "Can't she just ride down a slide from heaven and play with me for the day?"
Oh, everybody start crying now.
It brings tears to my eyes, but so they were very, very bonded.
So how old is she now, your daughter?
11.
Do you think you can tell her the story?
Yes.
That is what the dog is doing.
Yeah.
Still playing with her.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And do you have a white carpet too?
It looks white, but yeah, it's very, yes, it's white-ish, but for sure. Very bright, airy living room for sure.
Thank you so much for joining, Erica.
Yep, thank you. That was wonderful. Good job.
Everybody, deep breath in and out. Whew. Bridget, you're next.
Okay.
I'm new to you, so what do you think so far?
You're doing a good job, but I can see how it can expand in different directions and just go with the flow.
Thank you for that. With me, a lion just showed up. So whatever is in the world of spirit as an animal for you is like roar in my face, the confidence of a lion, the tenacity of a lion, and it's coming at me. Remember all the other animals were going away from me? This animal is coming at me. I'm going to keep saying lion because that's the head it has. It's a big head of a lion. Like the dog hair that's so soft and floofy around its head, just soft. It's not angry at me, but it's like forceful with me. And I'm not sure if he's talking to me yet or talking to you because I haven't asked you anything yet. And it's looking me straight in the eyes. Remember the last 3? Nobody looked at me. No good, bad, right, or wrong. It just shows you how different everything is. Mm-hmm. Staring at me. And I'm asking it, what? And it's telling me, you buried, I don't know if it's talking to me or to you, Bridget, or to all of us. You buried something a long time ago, and it needs to come out now. This confidence that this lion needs. You buried something a long time ago. Do you have an animal that it crossed or still here that has that confidence?
I had one that had the confidence and she crossed.
And did she look like a lion?
Not in hair form, but the size, yes.
The size of it, like a lion.
Height.
Okay. All right. Hold on there. It knew you. It like knew your soul. Okay, I'm going to tell you what to do only with my eyes.
She knew how to work me.
But very alert, right? Just alert. And then just very sad at the end. Was it very sad? Even the dog was sad, though. No pain. I feel no pain. But were you there when it crossed?
I was in Croatia and she was in Phoenix.
She felt you there. She felt you there. No doubt about that. It was peaceful and sad, right? Because we're looking at the physical form of the dog and also the soul of the dog, right? So I feel like it's going back and forth between what I felt like as a dog in that moment and then when I crossed, oh, I understand. You were right there with me. Do you understand? So I'm getting both versions of this dog. Cool. Very cool. You okay? Breathe. Keep breathing. Somebody was there, though. There's a male figure there with her. Yes.
Yes.
Did it go back and forth from the vet to home, from the vet to home?
We boarded her at the vet.
Boarded her at the vet.
And that's where she passed. She was in the best of hands.
Because it felt homey to me.
She liked it.
She did. So she's giving you that confirmation. Are you okay with me saying what I'm about to say? You open to anything?
Absolutely.
She did want to stay.
I know.
She did.
I know.
She did. Well, I don't think in 15 years I've really said that or that I can remember of any soul.
Wow.
It was sad that it wanted to go. She just has, she came from the lion into this cuddly, snuggly, oh, Donna sort of soul. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And was this the animal that you wanted to see tonight and hear from?
Yes. Yes.
Phew.
Can I show you a picture?
Sure.
The Great Dane.
Now, there's a perfect example of that is not what I saw in my head.
But she would come at you like a lion, right in your face.
Yep. So you see how it can have just how you accepted that, Bridget. You have to accept that instead of saying, no, that dog doesn't sound like my dog at all. You see?
I understand the energy of it. Her energy came through and she was like a lion. I mean, she had that strength and force. And I understand the energy of it totally. I've learned not to close anything out and stay open to it because your way of interpretation, I have to tune into that, how you're getting her energy.
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you. So let me see what's the dog's name?
Roxy.
Let me just see if she has anything. She said, I just lived my life in the last 5 minutes with you guys. She said, I just brought back for itself, right? Brought back every emotion, every feeling, every interpretation, every situation. She said, I just went through it all in the last 5 minutes with you guys. And she's thanking me as well as everyone here. This dog has a way of knowing.
She's an old soul.
She has a way of knowing things.
She is, I know why she came to me and I got the lessons, but I'm still working on the first one you said. What is she trying to bring out?
I would go with that lion energy. Like if you could let go of the image of your dog and go into lion energy, like go Google, what does the symbolism of a lion mean?
Okay.
Let go of the dog. You see, let go of what I said about my cat. So when my cat died, I was a medium at the time and I just wanted to talk all the time to it. I wanted to come to me. I was still wanting to hold it until I let go of all of that.
Yeah.
That was right by my side, giving me information and readings and group readings. It came to me in my bed, physically came to me in my bed, up into the covers and cuddled up next to me and purred.
Oh, what a gift.
The lesson is, I don't know how long this dog's been gone, but the grief is something we hold on to, right? We all know that. We do it for as long as we have to. But if you could still have grief, but still acknowledge that this soul of your pet is with you, not the pet.
Yeah, non-attachment to that, only to the spirit. She leaves me signs and things. So.
There you go. There you go. Like I'm hearing the name Sheba, like it wants to be called Sheba now. I'm hearing the name Sheba. Now, is Sheba a mythological figure? I don't know, but it was a powerful name. So I would Google Sheba also and see what that comes from. Because I got closer to it. You saw me do this. I'm like, I just want to get closer to that lion head, that mane. And it said Sheba, just like that. Sheba.
Wow. Cool. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so very welcome, everybody. Deep breaths in and out. Everybody's good? Hannah. Hannah, is your father in spirit or in the physical world?
He's in physical.
I don't know why he's here, but I'm going to just hold him off for a minute. Did he lose an animal or was he attached to an animal that we're about to talk to?
Well, there was like a family animal.
Hang on, hold there. Because he's just petting. Was it a cat or a very small dog?
Small dog.
So you see how this dog is bringing out dad.
Yeah, I could.
But the dog just wanted to be carried around. I'm like, really? You just want to be carried around like a freaking baby, yes?
Yes, I did all the time.
Like, you know how you hold a baby stomach side down just on your arm when they're really, really little? That's what I see. Like the legs are hanging down here and it's just being held like a baby. But your father, with the petting of it, was your father the most emotional person when this dog left the planet?
Not really, no. I wouldn't say.
Was there something of an attachment there that the dog might feel or might have to express something to your dad?
Not that I would know of.
There's a reason, but since Hannah can't say yes, no, or maybe to any of this, we just go with it. So I'm getting, this dog was tired. This dog did have some physical pain. Was it in my lower stomach hurts? I don't know if that's bladder or urinary, something down there.
I would say part of it. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm getting crampy there. But it still just rolled over and showed me its belly. I was like, pet my belly.
Yep.
We're in the middle of talking how you crossed, and now you want me to pet your belly? I'm not feeling really any physical pain, like when it crossed, like it wasn't suffering. Make sense?
I would say no to that. But I don't know. Maybe his experience was that, right?
The dog was not suffering, yes. Were there a lot of people around when it crossed? Like it's, who do I go? Who do I look at? Or at any point during the final weeks, we'll say. Were a lot of people doting on it?
Yes, I guess.
Where the dog would say, oh, you know how sometimes the animal just wants its person?
Yeah.
It's not feeling well. What it feels like to me is, I want this. Oh, but then I should give some attention to that. Or
yeah.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm seeing my cat, my daughter's cat, and as much as that cat loves me, and I had it since it was this small, if I go to watch it, within 3 days, it's pissed at me because I'm not his mother. So that's what I was feeling. Like, oh, I'll take you for a minute, but oh, maybe I want this one.
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
And is there something about the 26th, either the day they cross somebody's birthday? What's that?
Wait, I'm trying to think now. Well, it's just like those few days. There was like a few days, which the 26th would go in.
It was in that time.
Yeah.
So if they're going to focus me on the 26th, I'm going to say something like that was the point where the dog really left. The soul left. Still hanging around maybe, but the soul was like, okay, we're done. I'm gone. Understand?
That makes sense.
Okay. That's okay. It's good. It's all good, right? Breathe. Just breathe. Get some tissues. Blow your nose. Did anyone ever call it like a rugrat? Or, when you say rugrat, to me, that just means something that's small and running along the ground really fast.
Yeah, sometimes I used to call him like a little rat.
There you go. And there's that. I feel very dehydrated with this dog also, which isn't uncommon. We are all dehydrated, all of us. However, when you reach that point of no return and you're super dehydrated, that's when sickness and illness comes in. So if anybody can learn a lesson from that, more, not just water, coconut water is best, cucumber, celery juice, all of those things which are more hydrating. Watermelon, now that summer's almost here, those are more hydrating. I'm like, are you going to get up and say anything else? But it's just like sitting there on the arm. Pet me. I'm like, oh my gosh, what up? Just wants to get pet, yes? Like, was that his life?
Yeah. Yeah, he was my baby. And I always carried him like a baby. My mom would always say, you always always carry him like a baby because I would have him up like this, like all the time. Like, and he didn't even care. He just loved it.
Still loves it. I feel that's a piece of his existence now also, just being carried around. Like, this is my reality, just being carried. But I'm like, well, who's carrying you? And he's like, it doesn't even matter because all this dog feels is the warmth of an arm. It doesn't matter who it is anymore, right? Remember how they struggled with this one, or this one? That doesn't matter anymore to this dog. It just matters that the soul of something else is holding it. And it feels the soul. That's what it feels. Was this the dog that you expected to come through?
Yeah, well, I was hoping.
Let me see if there's anything else. It's a he, right? This dog?
Yes.
Doesn't feel that old, but it also just feels like it was the same age throughout its life. Like it never changed. Like I never grew. Just like that's the age I was.
Yeah.
Is there something to do with plants or greenery? Was his name something to do with greenery? Because I was asking for name and being shown like not the garden, but maybe like just a plant in the house. Did he get into trouble with a plant? Did he dig up a plant? Was something going on in the house? There was a lot of planting.
Well, my fiance, he grows plants in the house. Like he has a whole grow setup. So that would make sense.
Was the dog around when this was happening?
Yeah,
The dog brought up him too.
I know.
Oh, I love that.
Me too.
You know, that's not as important as being held and being pet. You understand that? That was just
Yeah.
like, let me just give her one more thing, Donna. I'm like, whatever you want.
Yeah.
We're here for you. All right. Anything else you want to elaborate on, Hannah?
No, I think a lot of what you said made sense. So thank you.
I thank you so much for this, and I loved bringing through your animals for you.
Well, it was fun and it was great to know that they're all there and happy where they are. Thank you.